Hi guys, Master Indigo here. Christmas is right around the corner, so today we're gonna take a special look at some Christmas themed mods for Payday 2. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, you can spice up the game with these mods for a few days if you so desire. Some of these mods are a little bit older, so they might not work with current heisters or new heists at all. Anyway, download links are once again down in the description below. We've got tons of cool stuff in this episode, so let's get going.
You get no bottle of wine if you cheat when you play online. And that's just wrong, and you know it, you bastards.
First, we have something simple that will keep your hands warm while heisting in the cold Christmas weather. Leave behind your blue gloves and put on some festive color. This retexture actually replaces your gloves with sweet red gloves with a snowflake pattern. Unless you are John Wick. In that case, your gloves will be black, but they still do have the snowflake. Yay! If turning your gloves to red is not enough, why not just turn your escape van red as well? Surely the police will not notice a bright red van with a holiday themed look and think it's suspicious at all. No. Rob a few banks with this, and when you switch back to the light blue van, all the cops in DC are still searching for the bright red van. Brilliant. If you take a look inside the van, you can actually see somebody decided to bring wrapping paper along. Maybe rub some diamonds and send them to your mother in a nice box? Talking about nice boxes, what would be better than a nice looking Christmas present? This present is actually filled with ammunition, so your weapons won't be empty ever again. Replacing ammo drops with presents is not the only thing this comedy bag replaces. The mod creator had to think of Santa and how he must want something to eat after delivering all those gifts. This mod also replaces first aid kits, medic bags with some cookies and milk. Surely the Santa can go all night with these, if you know what I mean. If you wanna surprise the cops with a present, try throwing this explosive Christmas tree decoration at them. As if it was a grenade. How mysterious. This mod bag wouldn't be complete without some melee weapons. Being an older mod, sadly it does not add them, but rather replaces some other ones. The shank is replaced with this handy candy cane that can surely give sugar overload to DC's own police force. Wanna take a lick? A second replacement melee this mod bag includes is this huge staff. It replaces the Spear of Freedom. Do what you want with it. I don't think even Jesus can save Payday 2's melee system. If you didn't like the previous Christmas themed van skin, this mod bag actually includes another one. It's a little bit different looking, but it's still a Christmas themed van skin, so you can decide which one you wanna take. If you want another candy cane with a bit of a different look, here it is. The one in previous mod is actually a little bit better, but I found that one later, so I decided to include this one as well. At least you can choose what to use. This is more of a stick with a candy cane color scheme rather than a full-blown candy cane. It turns the swagger stick into, well, a candy stick. Moving on to more Christmas themed mods, we have a sniper skin. If you don't want to buy any Christmas skins from Steam Community Market, you don't really have too many options. This weapon retexture will change the Platypus sniper rifle to a candy cane looking variant. Neat and tasty, but please do not try to eat your firearms. Winter Wonderland is what I would call this mod that turns scrim asphalt to cold and white snow. Not yellow, white. Unrealistic. If you want a little bit of change of scenery while still playing the same maps, this is a great way. While it doesn't add snow piles and looks a little bit weird on big flat areas like Shadow Raid, I can appreciate a mod that changes the environment to this degree. Snow everywhere? Why not? Why not? Be warned that for a Payday mod, the download size is quite large if you need to care about download limits. Now, it's time to turn that snow red, or yellow, if that's something you prefer. Now, doesn't all that snow call for some Christmas spirit? For some reason, nearly every police officer, SWAT unit, shield, taser, bulldozer, they've decided to change their uniforms for the holidays, even while they're working. Police vehicles and helicopters have also received a nice coat of paint in the spirit of Christmas. I don't know who in their right mind would wear something like this on duty, but DC's clone army of cops, they have no choice. They have to obey whatever they are given. Sadly, knowing they will face the Payday gang, this will be their last day at work, so maybe it's nicer to die in a colorful costume. This mod I had the most problems with. I crashed many times. After removing some of the Lua files, I managed to get it working and not crashing anymore. Loading some of the new maps that have different units that don't have textures in this mod, new enemy models and such, seem to crash the game, so if you wanna do only the easy mods and don't have time or knowledge to troubleshoot, this is not the first mod I would suggest out of this bag, but if you know how to delete few files and check out the crash log and delete those files, it's kinda easy and you can enjoy these as well. The mod has been updated to include 1 down enemies and they have different skins as well, so it's not super old, but for some reason still has tons of crashes, so hopefully the mod creator could fix those, pretty please. Now that we've seen some escape van skins, gloves and snipers to go with them, we're still missing some style. Because style is what you want when you go robbing banks, absolutely. First up, we have a very special armor skin brought to you by Santa himself. Smaller armors will have this classic ugly shirt under your suit, and upgrading to heavier armor, you literally become Santa himself. Your whole armor becomes Santa's suit with massive beard and all, belt, the whole deal. Try not to impersonate Santa too much or you will not be getting any presents this year. If you are more of a Dodge player though, the last mod wasn't really for you. But fear not, we actually have a suit pack as well. This mod actually includes a few different variations to choose from that you can see here. These are just some of the designs the mod pack includes, not all of them. So a warning once again that this mod is also quite large, as the download features 3 different sets of suits to choose from. The last mod of this Christmas themed episode is a stealth version of Santa's Workshop. Santa's Workshop originally came with update 92. It was the Christmas heist of 2015, so it's 2 years old for now. Originally a loud only heist, this mod allows you to try things out quietly. This is a second mod of this whole episode I had the most problems with crashing mostly. I might say even more than the enemy skin pack. But most of that was actually resolved by turning my game settings on low quality. I don't know why that works, but if I was normally playing on high settings, the game just crashed straight away. I couldn't even get to the heist. But as soon as I put everything on low, it seems to fix everything. While the heist does work on stealth, once again, a fair reminder, the original heist was not designed for stealth, so it has a little bit of hiccups, especially with the civilian AI, the elves that are packing the gifts. You need to melee them sometimes to get them working, which is a little bit violent. The elves do detect you, your detection meter will go up and down all the time, and yet you are still remaining in stealth mode, so it's a little bit weird. I only tried this heist on 1 down difficulty, and that difficulty features lots of cameras and usage of bunny hopping, I would say, is almost necessary. For people who master this stealth jumping technique that some might call bunny hopping, even though it's not really bunny hopping, this heist in stealth is a nice challenge when it works. As I said, it has some problems with the civilian AI. It can feel a little bit unfair at times, and I felt that like I had to use ECM at some points. There's like 1 guy upstairs and 2 cameras are pointing at that guy, and if you shoot the guy anywhere, basically at least one of those 2 cameras will see that. And as you can only use camera loop on 1 camera at a time, that is not an option to kill that guy basically, or it's super hard to do it that way. Almost impossible, I would say, so ECM usage might be like almost necessary if you want to get rid of that guy. That's how I felt. Anyways, nice work Shinobi, the creator of this mod. I hope to see more slight different versions of already existing maps like this. It's a little bit easier to do something like this compared to a fully blown custom heists. Those are super amazing, but whenever you start doing those, they take a ton of time to make, so mods like these are appreciated as well. Doesn't take quite as long time to do something like this, so if you know how to do this, go ahead and do so. But basically, that's all the mods for this holiday special episode of Payday 2 Mod Showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. All the mod downloads, as I said in the beginning, are linked down in the description below. If you have any mods you would like to see in future episodes, you can say them in the comments down below as well. I do browse mod workshop and search for mods myself as well, but if you wanna see some different mods, maybe your own mod, type it down below. Now, I hope everybody has a nice Christmas, whether you celebrate it or not. I'm gonna visit some family tomorrow, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas and so on. All the good stuff. See you next time. Master Indigo signing out.
I've been a bad boy this year. I'm not gonna get any Christmas gift. Santa's rules are very clear. I get a lump of coal on the 25th.